In this episode, former Patriots wide receiver Malcolm Mitchell joined us to reflect on his NFL career and what it was like to play with Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski and to be coached by Bill Belichick. He talked about his role in the SB51 comeback against the Atlanta Falcons. Malcolm also discussed his decision to retire from the NFL and how hard that was for him. Lastly, he spoke about the importance of his literacy foundation, Read with Malcolm, and how reading has inspired him for his next chapter in life. 2 o'clock, reflecting on his journey to improve his reading skills. 3:22, in his youth, his athleticism covered his inability to read. 5:24, the moment he realized he needed to become a better reader. 8:18, becoming a 3-time author. 8:47, getting drafted by the Patriots and the expectations. 10:21, playing with Tom Brady. 11 o'clock, SB51 comeback and his role in the game. 12 o'clock, his decision to retire from the NFL. 13:15, why SB51 is the greatest Super Bowl of all time. 14:04, why Brady is the GOAT. 15:29, playing with Rob Gronkowski. 18:19, what Bill Belichick taught him. 19:27, how long Brady. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. Tom Brady is setting a new standard for performing at a high level beyond age 40. The New England Patriots quarterback just won his 6th Super Bowl championship with February's triumph over the Los Angeles Rams. He's led the Patriots to 3 consecutive Super Bowl appearances, with 2 victories in that span. We already know Brady is coming back for at least the 2019 season, and the Patriots will try to become the first team since the Buffalo Bills in the early 1990s to reach the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. What lies beyond the 2019 campaign for Brady is unknown, especially when you consider his contract has just 1 more year remaining. That said, Greg Vidar of the Boston Sports Journal dropped an interesting nugget about Brady's future in a recent article. The team, sources told BSJ, has not ruled out the possibility that Brady could retire after this season, especially if he wins another Super Bowl. That would give him 4 in his final 6 seasons, and would trump the 3 he won his first 4 seasons as a starter. 7 total Super Bowl titles would break the franchise tie with the Pittsburgh Steelers, leave Brady 2 titles clear of any other player, and would represent a largely unbreakable record. While walking out on top makes sense, it's certainly not inconceivable for Brady to play for several more seasons. He has stayed remarkably durable in his career, a credit to his own work ethic and the rule changes making it a little easier for quarterbacks to avoid injury. Brady has played in all 16 regular season games in 9 of the last 10 seasons. The only year over that span in which Brady didn't play a full slate was 2016 when he served a 4-game suspension from the NFL for his alleged role in Deflategate. If Brady is able to stay healthy, it wouldn't be surprising for him to keep going, at least judging by his incredible competitiveness. He's won everything and still plays with the passion of a player in search of his first Lombardi trophy. After winning Super Bowl 53, CBS, Jim Nantz asked Brady on stage what will motivate him to come back, and the Patriots quarterback motioned to the celebratory setting and all of his teammates on the field and said, "Look at this, how could this not motivate you?" Brady's future will be the subject of much discussion over the next year or so, but it doesn't appear the competitive fire that's driven him for so long is about to burn out. Ex-NFL star lauds Brady-Edelman relationship greater than. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. The relationship between New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady and wide receiver Julian Edelman is a special one, and it certainly hasn't gone unnoticed around the NFL. Bleacher Report's Tyler Dunn published Thursday a deep dive on the Green Bay Packers and how they've let a potential dynasty slip away. Former Packers wide receiver Greg Jennings was quoted in the piece, and one thing he referenced was the relationships Brady has forged with his wide receivers, and how it's something wideouts throughout the league look fondly at and want for themselves. So there was Jennings, a Viking himself in 2013. He could tell Packers receivers were scared just to say hello, with Rodgers likely hyperanalyzing their every move from afar. Tim, that's sad. It shouldn't be like this. He sees the relationship Brady has cultivated with Julian Edelman, with all of his receivers, and says, everyone wants that. Those two spend time together off the field, and it carries into what matters on the field. Brady builds bonds for life, and that can be the difference between division titles and Super Bowls. Brady and Edelman certainly have a special bond, and it's on display everywhere, including on and off the field and even on social media. Here's what Brady said about Edelman before the AFC Championship game in January. I trust him so much. We put in so many hours together in the meeting room, in the film room. He's always kind of been like my little brother, in a good way. He knows how much I love him. What he's done with his career has been incredible, judging by Dunn's article. In addition to other stories and comments made about Packers star Aaron Rodgers, it doesn't sound like that same bond is often built between the Green Bay quarterback and his wide receivers. The Patriots know as well as anyone that those types of relationships are really important to winning at a high level, so it's not surprising that former players have offered nothing but praise for Brady after they leave New England. Watch, Edelman hypes up Brady by mocking his age greater than. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device.